Hey guys, welcome back. Here you have a track frame off a John Deere. I think it's a 650 if I remember right. So this is all supposed to be smooth in here. There's a lip right here. Not supposed to have that lip. It's not supposed to have this line. It should be all flat right there. And then the other side is pretty good, except for right at the very top. It's kind of hard to see. This is the old bushing. Basically, it was sitting just like that. So it just started to wear through at an angle like that. And you can see old with new. A little bit of a thickness difference there. You can see the grease lines in here. You can barely see the grease lines there. And if you're wondering what those marks are right there, those are heat marks. Customer removed these. So they use the torch to heat it up to get shrink so they can pop them out. So we're gonna get all the dirt off of here and assess our situation better, then get it set up, get this knocked out. So after cleaning, we can see I didn't notice this spot right here. So that'll have to get fixed because there's just a kind of a piece of rubber that sits in here. So there's a lot of play in this area, and then that's where the brass bushing goes. So this isn't super critical because the rubber takes up the gap, but I guess the rubber wore a pretty significant groove in there. Probably dirt and stuff. All right. And this really isn't that bad. It's just that spot right there. But we're gonna redo all of it because that's the right way to do it. Probably could just push this back in there and it would probably be fine. But you can see just right there, right on the top, a little bit of light coming through. So that would have a little bit extra stress right there, and it would probably blow this bushing out fairly quickly. But I know there's a lot of people that would just throw that in there. I guess if you don't have the means of line bore, you just kind of do what you have to do. All right, we got the bar set up, drive unit on. We're gonna select a cutting tool. But a lot of times you guys ask, well, what tools do you use, or can you go over kind of like the tools that you use for the line boring? Well, it's really not a whole lot. You know, that's used one time in the setup. I use these for welding because they're perfect angle to get in there to cut the welding wire. You know, this is used one time. And then really this is really used for only the setup. And then this and this for the tool is all that I really use. And then these for the bearings. And sometimes use a hammer to help things get aligned. But it's really not a lot of tooling is required for this. This is all basic, you know, Allens and a few hex head bolts. It's really fairly simple, fairly straightforward and very easy to use. Okay, so now we're gonna get our hydraulics set up, and then like I said, we got to select a cutter here. We'll figure out what length, like this one will probably work right here. Yep, that'll work right there. All right, we got it. Bushing's installed, everything is nice and cleaned up. All right, now let's get this outside on the trailer. I think it's about 7 o'clock right now. I don't know. But it's dark outside. So one project done and on to the next one. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.